All right, so here we are again in the south side of Myra House. So we're back on a little update of how our starters have gone. As you can see, we've moved some of them from the starting cell, the 9-cell starter kit, into a little bigger pot. There's about 8 ounces of soil, I'd say, in some of those, 8 to 12 ounces into the bigger ones and the smaller ones. And we basically have transplanted them because we found that the roots were becoming root bound to the bottom of the cell pack, and there was not enough soil, so they're unable to obviously grow any bigger. So basically what we did was I just got a bunch of pots here, filled it with some soil, a little bit of compost in there, and then transplanted those guys into here. And basically we'll keep these in here for probably about another 2 to 3 weeks max, and then we'll transplant these guys straight from the pots into the ground where they'll bloom and become extremely enormous.
And what did you say? What are these breeds?
So right here we have some squash here, we have some Kentucky Wonder pole beans, and we have the okra. And basically the only reason we transplanted these guys is because they're the 3 vegetables that are going to be a lot bigger than the lettuce and the tomato and stuff like that. So it was kind of very important that we transplant them immediately. Before I did so, you could see a lot of the leaves and the plants were starting to wilt and come together. So that's kind of it was a sign. It's nature's sign telling you that it's time to transplant them. And basically another aspect we brought into it was over here we have a batch of water and stinging nettle, which basically is a natural, I'd say, nutrition booster. Basically what we'll use this for is when we transplant these guys from the pots into the ground, we'll douse them with some of the stinging nettle water, and it really provides a boost in nutrition and vitamins and minerals and stuff like that, and it's really just going to make them pop real good when they come out.
And giving a little bit of feedback on the stinging nettle. Stinging nettle is oftentimes like gardeners or kind of people that are handling vegetables and plants will say that if you see stinging nettle, and this is what it looks like right here, if you see this growing in an area, this is a good sign for your soil. It's saying that the soil is somewhat nutrient rich. So basically, in certain areas, if you're looking to plant certain things, you're going to look for this. Try not to touch it though, because obviously it gets its name from what it does. It stings and it pretty much hurts. But that's why in this vat right here, in this trash can, we concentrated it, and then this is what we're going to use to kind of aid to that, kind of giving a similar effect to how it is in the ground, spraying it into the soil right here. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that's about it.